Hi there, I'm Mary with Time to Train Fitness, and today it's strength. Strength to stay, whether you trip or someone bumps into you. Strength to keep your body vital and strong as you move through your daily life. We are going to be using resistance bands as our way of developing strength. Super affordable, super convenient, easy to store away. I live in a tiny house, so it's really important to me to be able to store away. And they are usable over and over and over again in your own home. Let's get started first, though, by making sure everything is ready to move. Let's rotate those arms side to side. Really nice. It sort of relaxes the shoulders and the upper back. This time of year, maybe you're doing gardening and been hunched over in your garden beds. It should feel really nice. Stretch everything out. Okay, stop. I'm going to back up a little bit. This is going to reach straight up over and reaching over my head. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 1, bring it up and opposite side, up and over. 5 more seconds here. 2, 1, bring it up. Very nice. How about some hip circles? So bend those knees. And if you were like you might have had a hula hoop when you were a kid, we are those hips around. Let's go the opposite direction. Getting that low back and pelvis all lubricated, ready for movement. Very nice. Let's grab the back of a tall chair and just bring one knee up and then the opposite. If you need to stand behind your chair with both hands on your chair, do so. Otherwise, maybe you're here standing sideways behind it. You have 3 more on each side. 2, 1. Very nice. I'm turning sideways so you can see. I am doing leg curls, lifting one heel up and back and then the other. Keep alternating. Keep alternating. 3, 2, 1. Stop that leg. Roll that ankle. And go the opposite direction. Very nice. Bring that foot down. Opposite heel up and back. Roll that ankle. And opposite direction. Very nice. Bring that foot down. I'm going to do a stepping pattern just to help warm up my leg. Walking across your living room or bedroom, whichever you're in, I'm step wide, step narrow. Step wide, step narrow. Step wide, step narrow. Turn and go back to start. Step wide, step narrow. Step wide, step narrow. Warming up the outside of those hips. Let's grab that chair one more time. Standing beside, lift your leg, cross in front, lift, cross behind and down. Opposite leg now. Same thing. Lift, cross in front, lift, cross behind and down. Taking it to the first side. Let's go up, cross, out, back, and down. This leg now. Are you ready? Lift and cross. Out, cross, back, and down. This side coming up again. Let's lift, cross, and down. Other side. Last time here. Lift, cross behind, and down. March in. Marching in place. I'm going to put my chair at the ready. The resistance bands I am using today are marked as an equivalent of 20 pounds that I am moving through. If you are brand new to resistance training, there generally is a lighter weight band. They are not universal, the same color with every brand. So in your product information, go to the guide of which band is the easiest to use if you're brand new, or maybe just a little bit harder if you've been doing lightweight training with something like silver sneakers in the past. What I want to do is strengthen our ability to pull things in life, because we have to pull things out of the car or pull things going down gateway in the airport. Pulling is something we do a lot. So we have a couple of options. If you are brand new, you have got your band under your single leg. The other is not standing on the band. If you have been doing resistance training for a while, particularly with bands, you might have both feet on your band, palms are facing your body, holding those handles nice and firmly. What we are going to do is, keeping our elbows at our side body, we are going to lift and slowly lower. So we're going to do 10 of these. Now, if you can do 4 and that's it, we'll celebrate the 4, then you got done. If you've been doing this for a while, we're going up to 10 if possible. The slower you return, the more you are keeping that muscle working longer, so it gets stronger. 2 more. Very nice. All right. That was our ability to pull things. Let's let our upper body recover, and let's go to our lower body for a moment. You are going to be standing in the center of your band at the weight level that's right for you. I am going to put both feet in my band, and my feet are hip width apart. So, what we are going to do is a hip hinge, because we have to do that a lot in life, and I'll show you from the side. Hip hinges is where your back stays straight and your body is moving from the hip socket. Remember those little ducks that you could put on the side of a drinking glass and they would bob up and down? Well, that's what you're going to be doing here. You are hinging. Now, if you are brand new to hinging, you are just gently holding onto the band handles, not really doing anything else with them. The number of repetitions that we're looking for is 10. And again, I am just hinging from my hip, coming back up, holding those resistance band handles to keep them out of the way and ready for the next exercise. Okay, that was our hip hinge. The next move that we tend to do in our daily life is pushing. So I am going to put the bands behind my back and under my armpits. Now for this exercise, the handles would really be long piece of equipment to move. So I'm going to put my wrist through the handle and then hold right where the rubber and the so hand through the handle, wrap where the rubber and the fat join. Stand nice and tall. Our ability to push things is very, very important. And being strong in that movement makes sure that we are always safe and stable as we push. So I'm going to turn sideways. This is called a chest press. The movement is to press forward and return. Press forward and return. And we're going anywhere from 4 to 10 repetitions depending on your ability to move today. If you've been doing resistance training for a while, you might delay the return for about a count of 4. It keeps that muscle under tension longer and develops additional strength. 4 left. 3. 2. And 1. Very nice. Release. Take your arms out of those handles, roll your shoulders back, and let go to your chair and use your chair resistance. What I am going to be doing next is taking a side step with a slight bend in my knee and holding for a count of 3. Repeatedly stepping out with this leg, slight bend in that knee, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Once again, step out, slight bend in the knee, hold it there. 3, 2, 1. One of the things that's so amazing about this particular exercise, it works your glute medius muscle right here. That's so important for balance. And so normal walking doesn't work that glute medius muscle. This kind of motion really does, helping you to be more stable and balanced. Okay, you have 4 left if you're doing 10. If you've hit your maximum, you can stand, grab a sip of water, getting ready for our next side. We have 2 more. Now, I'm 8 weeks away from getting a knee replaced. So I am very conscious of not grinding joints or causing them to hurt. So respect any limits that your body has today. We don't want to force your body to do a movement that it is not capable of doing comfortably. All right. This is the leg that's going to get replaced in that knee in 8 weeks. So step out, very slight bend in the knee, and back. Step out. And that chair being by my side is just a nice balance assist. Helps my body feel more safe as I'm moving. And when the body feels safe as it moves, it will give you more mobility. Okay, we're almost there. Doing this side lunge, 3 left. Nice, 2 left. Very nice, last one. Beautiful job. Would you march in place? And I'm gonna grab my water bottle. Hydrating well, especially in the warmer months of the year, is super important. As our body sometimes is not so aware when we might be dehydrated. So intentionally bringing water to our work really helps us prevent some of that accidental dehydration, where you just feel tired or just not well. Okay, we have done some functional movements. That means in real life we do that kind of, excuse me, we were hinging. I've done pulls, we did a lunge. Now I want to go right into the center of the trunk of your body and work on your core stabilizers. When our core muscles, which are both of our body, are nice and back is strong like a tree trunk. And when we're hinging from our hip and not our low back, we are further protecting our back. So I'm going to show you a move that is of developing more core from a seated position. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this move. I am sitting halfway forward in my straight back chair. My hands are going to cross over my shoulders like so. And this is called a sit back. So hinging from my hip again and not my low back, I start to allow my back to come towards the back of the chair. Squeeze your belly and pull yourself upright. So lean back, touch, and forward. Lean back, touch, and forward. That's 3. Let's keep going. Lean back, touch, and forward. That's 5. Lean back, touch. Keep that belly working. Your body is pulling your belly button gently in towards your backbone. Again, lean back, touch. Bring it forward. 3 left. Lean back, touch, and forward. 2 left. Touch and forward. Last one, lean back, touch, and forward. Nicely done. You might feel some tension in your belly from those muscles compressing and supporting your trunk, which is exactly what they're designed to do. So that's a great job. Okay. I'm going to show you a move that will strengthen your back into your, so the sides of your torso, that's your pelvis, and the support for low back. We're going to call a bent over row. So I'm going to lay on the ground in front of my straight back chair. And I'm going to stand on the rubber portion of that band right next to the fabric at the end. This hand is going to lean on this chair. Now this, I'm going to roll the band around my hand until I have a little bit of tension as my arm is gently relaxed to my side. Let me sideways do this move. You walk from your hips so your back is nice and flat. You pull your elbow back and release down. Pull the elbow back and release. Bent over row. Very important for strength back, shoulders. Anywhere from 4 to 10. But make sure that elbow keeps pointing up and back. 7, 8. This is another pull exercise, isn't it? Just like pulling beads, your suitcase at the airport, whatever that may be. Okay, let's go on the opposite side. So one end of my band is down on the ground. My foot is right next to the fabric that joins onto the rubber. My hand is on the chair, and I have the opposite end gently looped around my hand. So there is a slight amount of tension. Okay, take your breath in, and as you exhale, that elbow up and back. 3, 4. Find that this too for you. On to the next color. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Rows are so important for trunk stability and low back stability. So, now I'm going right in squat for the legs. And since I'm going to have a knee replacement in 8 weeks, I want to have really strong quads. So what I am going to do is put one foot on top of the band with my knee bent. I'm holding the band right where the fabric and the resistance band meet. The motion is simply on an exhale to press that leg forward, not locking your knee, and then bending again. Exhale, press, easy back, press. You'll feel that quad working. We are halfway done if you're doing 10. If not, do the number that's right for you today. We have 3 more. And 2. And 1. Very nice. Bend that knee, lower that foot. And let's put the opposite foot over the center of your band. Holding that band where the rubber and the fabric join. Lift that foot and press. And back. Press. And back. You do not have to straighten your knee all the way, particularly if you have arthritis in your knee. Go to the amount of straightening that is comfortable for you today. Not into pain. We're halfway done. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Bend the knee. Lower that foot. Let's do something called a sit to stand. We are going to begin from a seat position in our chair. Our hands are around our shoulders. Our feet are hip width apart, and we are simply pressing through our feet, standing, and going back down into our chair. Anywhere from 4 to 10 repetitions is great for this. This also is all that lower body strength that's so important to be stable, to be able to get out of the car easily, to get up from a crowded table at a buffet. You have 4 left. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Last thing we want to do, I'm moving my chair out of the way for a moment. I will grab my band once more off the floor. And this time, I'm going to grab the band. My palms are up. So I've got about 6 inches between my 2 hands. Handles are hanging. Palms are up. Arms are extended out in front, slight bend in the elbow, and we are pulling open and gently closing. This is a rotational kind of move. Lots of upper back strength and upper arms. Again, remember to do the number that feels right for your body today. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, very nice. Let's put our band on the floor and grab that chair to help us extend and lengthen after our session today. So stand behind your chair back. Extend in back, on the toes. Bend the knees slightly. Hips are reaching forward. You'll feel the flex lengthening. You'll feel the back of that forward leg lengthening. Take a breath in and exhale, step together. Opposite legs on toes and both knees. Move forward. Holding this position. Very nice. Step to march your legs out a moment. Step wide, step narrow, step wide, step narrow. Out, bend slightly, and hang on to your chair if need be. Straighten this knee. This knee bends. Over you go. Bring yourself back together, step together. This leg is put on the heel, was up, and you are hip hinging from your hip, not your low back, stretching the back of that leg. That stretch, it feels so amazing. This leg now, perched on the heel, toes are reaching to the sky, hip hinge over your forward leg. Very nice. Bring yourself together. Let's open those arms out wide, thumbs. Now bring those arms across your body, grasp your shoulders and hold. How do you feel now that you've been moving and strengthening and all those good things? The body so loves to move. Opposite arm on top this time. Hug those shoulders in. Release. This arm is going to reach up towards the sky, bend at the elbow, and your fingers are trying to touch somewhere on your upper back. Arm is held in nice and close to your head. Very nice. Release that side. This arm reaches up, and fingers are trying to walk down your back. Arm held in close. Very nice. Release. Let's drop this ear towards your shoulder. Keep this shoulder down. Bring it up. Opposite side. Bring it up. Let's reach up. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. You did amazing. You did it. Hey, if you like this exercise, please subscribe, tell your friends, and don't forget to look in the description for the ordering information on the resistance bands that I have used in this exercise. About mature bodies, and I'll be back with you on Time to Train Fitness. Bye.